Hello and welcome to All Things Nitty's Crochet channel. This week's project is the Puff Flower keychain. It is made in just 2 rounds and it's really quick to do. You will need a few extra bits for this week's videos, some pliers to open the O-rings of your key rings and a 3mm crochet hook. So everything that you need is linked in the description box below. So the flower itself is quite small. I'm going to show you in reference with a £1 coin. So as you can see, it's not much bigger than a £1 coin, so it is a lovely little small keychain. Like I say, you will need a 3mm crochet hook, and you need to use acrylic yarn. So that's yarn like this that it doesn't snap easily. So it needs to be a very strong yarn so that it keeps the shape. Double knit, it doesn't really look as nice when you use double knit. Okay, so we're going to begin with our magic ring. Okay, so let's begin with a magic ring. Place the yarn, the tail, onto your palm, and we're going to wrap round these 2 fingers. So wrap round and cross them over. Stabilize those with your 3rd finger. We're going to go under the first bar and over the second. You're going to pull the loop past your fingernails. Place your hook in facing 6 o'clock on the clock, and then you're going to twist to 12 o'clock on the clock. Okay, so pop your fingers out, and you're going to chain 1 with the working yarn, so not the little tail. Chain 1. Okay, so now you've got your loop. We're going to make 10 single crochets into the loop. So go inside the loop, yarn over and pull through. You have 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Again, go into the loop, yarn over and pull through. Once you have 2, yarn over, pull through 2. You're going to continue to do that until you have 10 single crochets. If it helps, you can do what I'm doing and place your thumb at the base of the stitch before you pull through 2, and it helps keep them all the same size because you're stabilising the base. Okay, so we will continue doing this until you have 10 single crochets, and I'll get you there. Okay, so once you have 10 single crochets into the magic ring, you're going to pull the tail, but we're not going to close this completely, otherwise it'll be very hard to work our stitches into. So we're just going to close it enough to make it a circle. Okay, so we're leaving it open like that just now. Okay, so into the very first stitch, you're going to place your hook through, and we're going to grab our new colour. So grab the colour that you're using for your petals, make a little loop, place it on the hook and pull through both of those loops. Now, this is the working yarn. We're going to place both tails over the top of the work, like so, and then chain 1. Okay, so now we're ready to begin round 2. Start, you're going to chain 2 more. So your first is chain 3. Okay, so now we're working into the base of where we slip stitched in here, and we're going to work 3 extended double crochet cluster. Okay, so to do that, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over and pull a loop through. You have 3 loops. Yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, so that's 1 extended double crochet, leaving the last loop unworked. So we're going to do that 2 more times. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, and that's 2. 1 more time, yarn over, into the same stitch, yarn over and pull a loop through, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2. So now you have 3 extended double crochets, leaving the last loop. Now you're going to jump straight to the next stitch, leaving all these stitches on the hook. Okay, so here's your next stitch, and you're going to repeat. You're going to do 3 extended double crochet without finishing the last loop. So into the stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, through 1, through 2, and 1 more time, pull through 1, then pull through 2. Okay, so now we have 2, 4, 6, 7 loops on our hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through 6 loops. So yarn over, pull through 6, so don't go through the very last one. You have 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2. And now we're going to mirror the chain 3 here. So chain 3, chain 1, 2, 3, and into the base of the second stitch, so where we finished, you're going to work a slip stitch. And that's the petal. Okay, so just make sure the puff faces out the way. So that's our first. The petal, the flower has 5 petals, so we're going to do that 4 more times. So here's where we began. We're going to slip stitch, chain 3, into the same stitch, work your 3 extended double crochet cluster. So pull through 1, then pull through 2, through 1, through 2. Okay, so we've got our chain and our 3 extended double cluster. We're going to do that again. 3 more extended in that one. Okay, so we're back to having 7 loops. We're going to yarn over, pull through 6, and just make sure the puff is facing you. Yarn over, pull through 2, and then we're going to mirror by chaining 3 and slip stitch into the base. Okay, so slip stitch right into the base there. And again, make sure the puff, push it out, use your thumb so that it's right to the back. We're going to repeat. Okay, so into the next stitch here, slip stitch, chain 3, and work your cluster of 3 extended double crochet in the first, and then 3 in the second, and we'll go through the last step again together. So I'm going to fast forward. Okay, so back to having 7 loops. Yarn over, pull through 6. Pop it out, yarn over, pull through 2, and then chain 3 and slip stitch. So chain 3, and then into the base of the second stitch, you're going to slip stitch. So just pull through both of those loops. And then just make sure the puff is coming out the way. Okay, do that 2 more times and I'll just show you how we fasten off, and that'll be us. Okay. Okay, so I've just done my last little petal, and at this point, this is when we're going to close the middle. So just pull the yarn up slightly and find your tail from your magic ring. Okay, so we're going to need to pull this really, really tight. So get a good grip and pull that closed really tight. Okay, so it should be completely closed. And then make a little knot at the base. Now, how to finish this off so we don't have a bump at the front is grab your hook, and we're going to come from the back of our work through to the front. So where we slip stitch to begin this round, right there, that's where we slipped. You're going to place your hook from the back to the front, grab onto your little loop with your working yarn like so, and then pull it from the front to the back of your work, and then pull it up, and that's how. So pull that loop up and cut your yarns away, and that's the little flower. It is so quick. So I'll quickly show you what I do personally. I like to put these pliers through the stitch and then open it sideways and up the way. So let it open across the way, and then let it open up the way, and that just brings the shape out. As you can see, these are quite flat. Look, it pops it right away out. So go round all 5 and open these up. Obviously you can use anything you want for this, but the pliers work really, really well. Okay, so once you've done all 5, we're going to attach our key ring. Okay, so grab your little keychain and open the O-ring. Okay, so once it's opened like that, I'm going to show you where to place this for the best for it to hold best, okay? So looking at the very top of your pattern here, you can see that there's this long loop in here. We're going to go through that. Make sure you come right all the way through to the other side so that you're... sorry, the camera's playing up today. So that you're right through, and then you're going to close your O-ring over. Okay, so once your O-ring is closed, that's you finished. Just make sure to sew in all the ends with a tight knot so that they don't come undone. And that's your little super easy, super quick 5-petal fibre keychain. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you did, let me know what you think in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like the video, share the video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye now.